Grand Rising and welcome. What I'm getting ready to show you guys are celestials and nature spirits. But before we jump and deep dive into this wonderful, incredible footage that I have here, also some pretty cool pictures, I want to share with you all when I started recording this video, it was 12:34 p.m. It's a Saturday morning, well, early afternoon. And I've been seeing that number lately a lot. And so I said, let me look into this. Let me see what this number stands for. 1234. It stands for persistence. And the angel whispers of that number says, keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Wow. How many of us have been inspired by this new earth frequency? It's awakened us on many levels. Our dreams, our hidden desires. Some of us have renewed our sight, divine inner wisdom. Some of you have undergone light body activations. You're receiving downloads. Some of you may be experiencing third eye awakening. You've been inspired by these beings that have arrived. I believe what we are experiencing, it's prophecy. Regardless where you look for this information, you will find it in all religions. It talks about the return. I know myself personally. I've been a seer my entire life, but I have seen more in the past 6 years than I have stretched out over my entire life. So I'd like to share another message. I pulled a chakra card, and if you're not sure what the chakra card is, just real quick off topic, you see that haze over there? That's an orb. That is an orb where a lot of these, spirits are coming from. Okay. I have one in my backyard. It's not the camera lens. I've cleaned it. I mean, it goes away and it comes back. And I've been documenting this for 4 years, so I kind of know what I'm talking about here. Okay, you saw what went by? They're coming out of that. Okay. Some call it a portal. I call it an orb. Portals and orbs are two different things, but that orb came out of a portal. But let's get to this second message before we finish the video. So what came out, and briefly, I'm going to run through it real quick in case you're not aware of what your chakras are. So you have the physical body, and then you have the spiritual body. So some of you are able to see light around a human body. You're seeing a person's aura. Some of you even have the ability to see their energy field. That's the, EMF, electromagnetic field. And that is where a lot of, we have attachments that live in our energy field. Once it attaches to the aura, a person can become possessed at that point. It's like it's accessing your spirit. It's bad enough to be in the energy field. Okay. That's where you're seeing like dark shadows around you. It's in your energy field. Okay. Or if you're seeing these light beams, it's in your energy field. So the chakras are center points of the spirit. the light body. And we have the root chakra, which governs the stability, your sense of security, safetyness, just that, feeling safe and secure. Then you moving up, because the root chakra is at the end of the spine, around the tailbone. Moving up below the navel is the sacral chakra. Excuse me, I always get that tongue twisted. Now that governs your emotional well-being. And here's another thing, you guys, these chakras are connected to the layers of your light body. So your aura, that's what makes up your aura. That's it, the chakras. Okay, so it extending out from the physical body. So you have the sacral chakra, which, like I said, governs the well-being, your emotional health, your sexual pleasures. Moving up, you have the solar plexus. Now that's above the navel. That governs your confidence, your willpower, okay? Your self-worth. Moving up above that is the heart chakra. Sits in the center of your chest, in between your breasts, your chest, in the middle of your chest. That governs love, compassion, forgiveness. Okay? And when you have a blocked heart chakra, because there's bitterness there, there's unforgiveness there. There's, a person is hurt, broken. Moving up, you have the throat chakra. That's located in the throat. And that governs self-expression, being able to speak your truth, your peace, your mind. And if you got a blocked solar plexus, your confidence, your throat chakra is going to be blocked too, because it goes hand in hand. Moving up from the throat chakra, you have the third eye. The third eye, a lot of people get this confused, but that is your spiritual awareness. Okay? That is your intuition. That's your intuition. To see something with your mind's eye. So people you hear that are psychics and seers, I always used to joke and say, I must have been born with my third eye open, until I had a third eye vision. I had it at the age of 7, but I didn't know what that was. The first spirit that came to me taught me how to see him. Okay, it was early in the morning. The sun was shining. I saw him with my mind's eye. But moving forward, I see with my eyes. It would be years later that I had another experience where I saw with my mind's eye. Let me give an example. You're laying in your bed, you're getting ready to go to sleep, and you sense something outside your window or outside your door, or standing in the dark corner of your room. But you don't lift your head up to look. You sense it, you feel it. That's your third eye open. Now, some of you may go on, say you try to close your eyes and go to sleep anyways, and now all of a sudden you are seeing what is there. That is third eye. That is your third eye all day long. Your third eye is open. Okay. So there are many people who have an open third eye but still cannot see spirits. So it's not to be confused. There is a huge difference there. Third eye is intuition. It's that spiritual awareness. Last but not least, there are more, but I'm not going to go into all of them, is the crown chakra. I'm just doing the basic, the makeup of the human spirit, the body. Is the crown chakra that sits on the top of your crown, your head. That is what connects you to your higher self. That's what connects you to the divine, to the angels, to your spirit guides, to the Most High, the Creator, Source. That's where you receive your downloads. And when we're out of alignment, so when you hear somebody say you're out of alignment, that is because your chakras are blocked. And you can have an overactive chakra. You can have an overactive third eye. Check out that light over there, y'all. Sometimes when I'm on the porch or outside and I go, y'all, look at this light. And everybody's like, what is it? Like, is it yard decoration? So I have investigated that area. There is one light over there. But there are many nights that I'm standing on that porch and I'll see about 4 or 5 of them. And for those of you who have been following me and your eyes are open and you've been watching yourself in your own yard or around your area, y'all know from day one, we all discovered that they are attracted to light. It's like a moth to light. And, they are. And I feel like that's a source of energy for them, right? So let me get to this card, this message. So what came out was the third eye chakra. So for those of you who are watching this video, I want to start doing this. I'm going to pull an angel number. If it's a certain time I do the video, or if I'll just pull one, and also a chakra. Okay. And I think it'll be an awesome thing to do. But yeah, so I got the third eye chakra came out. Wow. And we are looking at some third eye open videos. It's like hand in hand. But here's the message. Acknowledge spirit. I should have started with this. Like, I'm just now reading this card. Like, I should have started with this. Acknowledge spirit. I'm sorry. I got to say this, you guys. Spirit is trying to reach one of you, if not a few of you. That is like, it's several third eye chakra cards in that deck. Acknowledge spirit. Ooh, somebody's about to have a third eye awakening. Here's the affirmation. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within me and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher or a master. Ashe, Ashe. That was beautiful. Now, for those of you who don't know, this video was taken early this morning, probably about 3 o'clock. I was doing a spiritual cleanse. Hopefully you guys can see him. I will circle him for you. That is an angel. He came in so good. I was releasing. I had a lot to release. There was some things that came to light on TikTok Live, and I was talking about spirit calling me out and me not wanting to let go, and I'm constantly submitting myself and saying, lead me, God, lead me, spirit, lead me to the deep waters. Let my faith be so great that I don't drown, but I walk on top of that water. I am on a inner journey, and that inner journey has brought me closer to source and to my spirit family and my alien family and my star family, like all of them, right? And so when the call comes, I haven't been answering most of it, but let's say I've answered, but I have not followed. Some days it's like, come on, I need you to walk with me. Come this way. but I'm worrying about this and I'm worrying about that. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. But I'm steady praying, please, please, I need you to send this. I know we're supposed to move. I know we're supposed to do this and that, but how? And then it hit me like, okay, the times that you feel spirit calling you, saying, hey, I need you to come this way. Don't go that way today. Stay over here. Let me, because see what spirit's trying to do is bring you back into that peace and stillness. Okay. And then spirit will lead you and bring you to a place that spirit, the universe works in mysterious ways. Divine timing can have somebody, you're trying to go over here because you think this is where you need to be. This is where everything's going to happen for you. But spirit is calling you over here because spirit has already lined up something over there, but you didn't listen. So you missed that blessing. You missed that opportunity. And now you over here in dry, barren soil, searching for your blessing, searching for your earth angel. Trying to pull water from a dry well. There's a few celestials right there. And celestials are angels. Celestials are divine messengers and angels. They're giants. You're not going to see a small celestial. There's no such thing. Celestials are huge. And I'm looking at 3 of them. Actually 4. And a ton of nature spirits. A ton of them. So the message today is quite simple. Stay persistent. Keep going. And acknowledge spirit. Don't give up. Listen. Third eye is spiritual awareness. Listen to the whispers of spirit. Quiet down the distractions. Sometimes we need to just do a reset. Go sit outside in nature. Look at that. And just be still. Be still. Feel spirit is everywhere. All you got to do is connect and let go of the weighing pressures, concerns, the nagging thoughts. Let it go. In that very moment, you are okay. You're safe. You're not in that, survival mode, that victim mentality. You're okay. I love you guys, and I see you in the next video.